Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today for Fantasy Month, we're reviewing the Heroic Legend of Arslan. It's a 1991 OVA series. There's like 6 episodes. I know I was supposed to review the David Carradine movie, The Warrior and the Sorceress. But when I went to go watch it, um, the links were all in different languages other than English. The one I fucking need. So I had a backup movie, Deathstalker, the Roger Corman movie. I went to watch that. Um, One was in Russian, the other one was Spanish, and unfortunately I don't speak Spanish or Russian. So I was like, fuck it, I'll watch this. Even though um, the whole point of watching that movie was I needed another. I've been reviewing too much good stuff, so I need some bad stuff so I can fucking have something to put on the loser list, right? Because we're gonna do the kings and losers of fantasy month, like we did with Halloween month. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. I did see that there was 2009 Dragon Quest movie, starring Mark Singer and Brian Thompson, which looked like a piece of shit. I have no idea if it's based off the game series, but it looks based off the story synopsis. It totally looks like it. So I might review that tomorrow for Fantasy Month. If not, we'll find something. So this anime, I watched it a few years ago. I got recommended to it by Mason Otaku, which is a YouTube channel where they cover retro anime, kind of like Anime Snob, but they do their videos tend to be half an hour to 15 minutes. It's a really great YouTube show if you haven't seen it, and they love to recommend old anime. They even recommend games and stuff. So if you're not subscribed to Maison Otaku, go check them out. I think they don't really put stuff out that often. They did review the new what was it? Sorry. Fuck, I'm blanking. Battle Angel Alita movie. Uh, yeah, so this is basically, apparently, according to my anime list, it was based off a book by Tanaka Yoshiki. The book was called Arslan Senki, and it came out in 1986, and it was based loosely upon the 19th century Persian folktale of Amir Arslan I Namdar. So I didn't know that. I did know that the character designs, at least the initial character designs, when they go to animated, they get a different designer. But the initial anime designs were by Yoshitaka Amano. Sorry, or is it Yoshiaka Amano? The guy who did the character designs for Final Fantasy. At least Final Fantasy 1 through 6. And I think they started bringing other people to do the character designs. But yeah, I love the old school, high fantasy Japanese character designs. And the Amano also did character designs for Tatsunoko Productions, and he did the character designs for several movies, including that Lily Cat movie, which was like an alien ripoff. If you haven't seen it, it's okay. It's on YouTube. I would say it's worth watching at least once. So, the story for this movie is in the medieval kingdom of Paris. Young Prince Arslan confronts the hostility of his father and the disinterest of his mother, and that wasn't in the movie. Ah, fuck! I think this is the TV show. Cocksucker. Okay, basically what happened is, Arslan is the prince of this kingdom, Parsis, and he's in battle. He's about to fight a battle with his army and his father, who's in command. They get lured into a trap. Like retards, they march into a battle where the battlefield was covered in fog by the enemy sorcerer. Which, if you ever watched the Excalibur movie, it has a very similar ending to that. Yeah. So like, what happens is like the army gets destroyed. The king gets captured by this mask-wearing individual who's obviously part of the same country as Arslan and them, who's like aligned himself with this foreign army that has a very Middle Eastern look about them. Or I think they're supposed to be Persians or Indians. I'm guessing Persians, since it's based off a Persian folktale. So after that, Daryan, who was a general who was taken out of his command because he angered the king, rescues Arslan and takes him to Narcissus, who used to be a strategist for the kingdom, and together they gather allies and they try to retake the kingdom. So that the first episode is you getting introduced to the different characters, right? So you had like the other characters is Jeev, who's like a traveling minstrel / warrior, and Phalanxis, who's this she's basically Wonder Woman, but who's being sent by her like temple of female knights to go and protect Arslan, who's supposed to be like prophesized to be like a holy figure, right? So you have beautiful character designs by the Final Fantasy guy. You have, I would say, decent animation. It's 50 minutes long. There was some scenes where they kind of got lazy with the action, where like you just see like static shots. But that was only for one action scene. I thought the action overall was good. I really liked the Daryan character, and I watched the dub for this, so it's by this English dubbing company who did like the anime dubs for like a lot of like 80s and 90s stuff. Like they did the anime dub for like pretty much all the Yoshiaki Kawajiri movies, which there is an American dub for those movies. So if you watch one of those movies and there's like a bad like American accent, that's pretty much these guys who are all using their native English accents. They also did they also voice acted in what was it? Viper Wars? No, not Viper Wars. Fuck. Venus Wars. Sorry, and they also voice acted in I'm trying to look at my collection. What was it called? Fuck. What was that mecha robot series by Go Getter. Not Go Getter. What was it? Getter Tree? Getter Robo. They did the dub for the Getter Robo Apocalypse OVA series, which I have that here somewhere. I think I have in storage. I would say all around this is a great anime. I don't know how the fuck it only has 6 out of 10. This is a 7.5 for me. It's like, and I honestly hate the fact that they fucking remade this anime show. There's like currently I think there's 2 seasons. They remake it, and who do they get to do the fucking character designs? they get the fucking chick from like Full Metal Alchemist, and the new character designs look so shitty compared to the Final Fantasy like character designs. It's like, how the fuck? Why the fuck would you get like if you were like it to me, like if I was going to remake an anime where the initial character designs were by the Final Fantasy guy, right? I would try to get, you know, a modern day famous fantasy character designer to do it. Like I would have gotten Kentaro Miura, or like, you know, I'm trying to think. That's the thing. There's not a lot of good like modern day fantasy. Maybe get somebody from like not level 5 guys, because their character designs for their games are shitty. Whatever. I would have just got. I would have either used the old character designs, or I would have fucking got, you know, asked Kentaro Mirai nicely if he would fucking do it. I would love to like see like that guy do like. I was watching Excalibur last year, and I was thinking, like, there's a lot of cool like plate armor knight suits, and that full plate armor suits. Like, you know, the main character Arthur like changes his suits throughout the movie. Like at one point, he has like a dragon crested helm. The end of the movie, he has like a wing crested helm. I was just thinking, man, like how great would it be if they remade this fucking movie and got like Kentaro Miura to do all the fucking armor designs? Because if you watch like the golden age of Berserk, you had like a bunch of you had these knightly orders that were all named out of animals, and they would have like, you know, the animal helmets shaped like the animal heads of the of the animals, right? I'm sorry, I'm like, you know, I'm trying to do this on a first take, but yeah, you had like the white tiger knights, you had what, the blue whale or black ram knights, and they all had like, you know, the cool crested helms. I was thinking, man, like how fucking great would that be? But you know, yeah. So I would say this is a great anime to watch. There's only like 6 episodes. I would say though, I had trouble finding like all the English dub for all the OVAs, so you're probably better off just sticking to the Japanese sub and watching that. But like, you know, I would, if you don't care about watching the whole thing in the same language, I would say check out the UK dub. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Alright, that's all I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed this review. Also, I forgot to mention, we got our quota for this month. We actually got a new subscriber who didn't just subscribe and then unsubscribed a few hours later, like some other guy did this week. So we're gonna do daily reviews for Christmas month. I already got like a list of 22 shows and movies we're gonna review. If you want to know what they are, where do I have it written down? Oh shit! We're gonna do the first 5 Silent Night movies. We're gonna do Santa Sleigh, Black Christmas, remake and original, Terry Pratchett's Hogfather, which I think that's a miniseries, Bad Santa 1 and 2, Marvel Holidays, which is a comic book, DC Holiday Nightmares, which is a modern day DC comics, so that's gonna suck. Karis Prophecy, Gintama's Christmas episode, Levius manga. That's not really Christmas themed, but it's like set. It takes place during the winter and it's very depressing. So what's more like depressing? What's more accurate for what fits better for Christmas than like a depressing story? Tokyo Godfathers, if I can find a copy. Persona 4 episode 8, which is a Christmas episode. A Christmas Carol starring with George C. Scott, which that's supposed to be a Christmas, a horror Christmas movie. Passion of the Christ, Villain Saga Volume 1, and Kazuo Umezu's The Present. Alright, that's all I gotta say. See you